Anti-Streptolysin O or ASO. ASO is a shortened form of anti-Streptolysin O, which is an antibody produced by the body against the toxin Streptolysin O. ASO is usually used to detect certain conditions like rheumatoid fever, glomerulonephritis, or streptococcal infections. In this tutorial, ASO is detected using rapid diagnostic test kit based on the principle of latex agglutination. Take out the test card that's present in the test kit box. In the first circle, you will label P for positive control, the next circle N for negative control, and the rest of the circle you will label as and when required according to the number of test sample that you are going to perform. For example, if you have 3 samples to perform, test sample you will label 1, 2 and 3. Next, you will add 1 drop of positive control reagent that has been provided in the test kit into the circle labeled P. Add 1 drop of negative control reagent provided in the test kit box into the circle labeled N. In the rest of the circle, you will add the test sample 1 into the circle labeled 1, test sample 2 in the circle labeled 2, test sample 3 into the circle labeled 3, and so on and so forth, depending on the number of test sample that you have. Next, add 1 drop of latex reagent, your test sample 1, 2 and 3. Next, with the help of a plastic stirrer that has been provided with the test kit box, mix the samples and the reagent gently and within the enclosure of the circle. Use a separate plastic stirrer for each sample separately, including the positive control and the negative control. Read the test results within 2 minutes. A valid test will be seen as clumping in the positive control and no clumping in a negative control. Clumping signifies agglutination test. In a positive control where clumping occurs, you will see visible clumps with a clear background, whereas in a negative control, there will be a cloudy appearance with no clumping. This signifies a valid test. In an invalid test, there will be no clumping in a positive control and there might be clumping in a negative control. If an invalid test is seen, please repeat the test once again using a new test card, using the same reagents. And if it continues to show invalid test, please check the expiry date of your kit box and check the integrity of the reagents. In the meantime, please stop using the reagent. For easy interpretation of the results of the test samples, please compare clumping with the positive control and the negative control. If the clumping resembles that of positive control, it's a positive test. If the clumping resembles that of a negative control, it's a negative test. An important side note, please check the sensitivity limit of your test kit from the kit insert and mention in your test report in order to make interpretation for clinicians easier.